Welcome, traveler. Within the past few decades, the popularity of Gremlins and Mogwai has been on the rise, especially after the 1984 movie Gremlins released. However, if we look into the animal kingdom, we will be more than able to find a doppelganger that resembles our furry friends, and quite possibly the inspiration behind Gremlin's physical appearance. Of course, I'm talking about the rediscovered species called pygmy tarsier, which is often called the real-life gremlin. The fictional gremlins are a rare species of goblins that start off as Mogwai, which turn into little monsters if they are fed after midnight. With the release of the Gremlin franchise, the myth about these creatures has gone from the world of folk into everyday life through the cult following that was built around the cute, adorable, and protective main character named Gizmo, who, unlike other gremlins and most Mogwai, lacks the vicious nature. The traditional concept of gremlins doesn't differ that much from the concept we find in the movies. The biggest difference would be that the folkloric gremlins are mischievous creatures that sabotage aircraft and other machinery, while the fictional gremlins are villainous Mogwai that are capable of using technology. Let's find out more. Long before a movie was produced, or even a book, the origin of these little monsters may be attributed to the Royal Air Force. The British magazine The Spectator seems to be an original reference to the creatures and their effects on the RAF. It turns out that pilots were reporting gremlins doing damage to their aircraft as far back as 1917. They described them as malicious spirits. However, it wasn't until 1922 that they were daring enough to give the phenomenon a name. This type of mythology comes from anthropomorphizing the mishaps and errors that happen in our everyday lives. A problem being caused by a specific gremlin gives people a face or name to the circumstances around them. Once the name and the phenomenon are attached to the happenstance, by World War II, gremlins became common parlance among the pilots and flight crews. This creates an oral tradition that lives and thrives going forward. Gremlins then became a part of the fabric of our common experiences, which led to the books, movies, and media that we see today. Throughout the franchise Gremlins in Kingston Falls, we are led to believe that the Mogwai are cute and cuddly critters who turn into gremlins if they are fed or wet after midnight. However, the real origin of Mogwai couldn't be further from this. The Mogwai are demons from Chinese mythology, which when translated to English means monster or evil spirit. These demons are able to reproduce during the mating season, which is triggered by the coming of rain. Nowadays, the most common representation of the Gremlins in Mogwai is that of the franchise Gremlins. The folklore version of Gremlins, which were mostly spoken about after World War II, has become less and less represented in film and TV. Now, Gremlins have become almost comical. Cartoon representations of the bad things that happen to us all. We want to know what your favorite representation of gremlins are. Let us know. Thank you for taking this trip into darkness with us. My name is Sid Myers. Welcome to Lore Thrill. If you'd like to learn more about gremlins or other evil entities, visit us at lorethrill.com. Sleep tight.